Japanese swords continue to captivate collectors worldwide, from martial artists seeking a piece of history to art lovers drawn to the blade's graceful form. But for many, the price isn't just about the metal or craftsmanship, it's about the soul of the sword. Owning a katana is like holding a piece of Japan's past, a tangible link to the samurai and the ethos they embodied. Centuries-old craftsmanship. One of the main reasons Japanese swords are so expensive is the sheer craftsmanship that goes into each blade. Making a katana is no simple task. It's a meticulous, time-consuming art that requires years of dedication and skill. Picture this. You enter a traditional swordsmith's workshop in Japan, where the air hums with the rhythm of hammer strikes. The master swordsmith selects the finest tamahagani steel, a material sourced from iron sand, and begins the process of folding the steel over and over again. With each fold, impurities are removed, and the steel gains strength. The result? A blade that's as beautiful as it is resilient. This folding process is just the beginning. Once the shape is perfected, the blade undergoes a technique called differential hardening. It's coated in clay, heated to extreme temperatures, and quenched in water, creating a sharp, hard edge and a more flexible spine. It's this balance of strength and flexibility that makes the katana so effective in battle. After the blade takes shape, it enters the polishing stage. This process, which can take weeks, reveals the blade's true beauty, including the iconic hamon, a wavy, undulating pattern on the edge of the blade. The entire sword, from the blade to the handle and scabbard, is crafted with the utmost care, each part fitting together like a work of art. Every katana is a custom creation, a testament to the skill, patience, and tradition of its maker. The art of sword making and materials. At the heart of every katana is the steel tamahagan, created from iron sand smelted in a tatara furnace. This ancient process hasn't changed in centuries, and it's one of the key elements that set Japanese swords apart. The raw material is heated with charcoal until the impurities are burned away, leaving behind a pure form of steel. It's then carefully hammered and folded, sometimes up to 1,000 times, to create the blade's strength and unique pattern. The steel's layers form the foundation for the blade's resilience, allowing it to maintain its sharpness and flexibility. But it's not just the steel that makes the katana special. The shape of the blade, its curvature, and its balance are all crucial elements that require the swordsmith's expertise. Creating a katana isn't about mass production, it's about individuality, with each blade reflecting the artist's mastery and vision. Artistic details in sword and scabbard design. Beyond the blade itself, every katana has an intricately crafted hilt and scabbard, known as koshirai. These elements are not merely functional, they're artistic expressions of the owner's status, identity, and family legacy. The handle of a katana is often wrapped in ray skin and silk, and the guard, or tsuba, may be decorated with intricate designs, sometimes featuring motifs from nature, mythology, or the samurai's family crest. These embellishments are created by skilled artisans who specialize in forging delicate, beautiful details that enhance the sword's beauty and cultural significance. A katana is not just a weapon, it's a personal artifact, unique to its owner and reflecting their life, beliefs, and achievements. The koshirai serves as a visual statement of its owner's identity, and the elaborate designs elevate the sword to an even greater level of artistry. These elements add immense value to the blade, ensuring that the sword is not only a weapon of combat, but also a treasured possession, laden with meaning. Historical significance and symbolism. A Japanese sword isn't just a piece of metal, it's a cultural artifact, rich with symbolism and meaning. In feudal Japan, the katana was considered the samurai's soul. It wasn't simply an object, it represented honor, courage, and the warrior's code of Bushido. For centuries, samurai warriors believed that their swords were imbued with part of their spirit. This belief made the katana more than just a weapon. It was a sacred object. A samurai's sword was his most prized possession, not only because it protected him in battle, but because it symbolized his place in society and his commitment to the way of the warrior. The katana was a constant companion, a reminder of the values the samurai lived by. Today, the symbolism of the katana continues to resonate. The sword remains a powerful symbol of honor, loyalty, and courage. It's a link to Japan's storied past, a reminder of the samurai and their code. This deep cultural significance adds an immeasurable value to the sword, elevating it from a mere weapon to a revered artifact. Legal and certification requirements. In Japan, owning a real katana requires more than just a purchase. It requires certification. The Japanese government has strict regulations to ensure that each sword meets the highest standards of craftsmanship. Before a sword can be sold, it must pass an evaluation by the Nihon Bijutsu Token Hozon Kyokai, the Society for the Preservation of Japanese Art Swords. Only those swords that meet their rigorous standards are officially certified, guaranteeing their authenticity and quality. This certification process adds a layer of exclusivity and credibility, making certified Japanese swords highly coveted by collectors worldwide. The assurance that a sword is a genuine work of art, crafted by a master swordsmith, is a significant factor in its value. Skilled artisans and master swordsmiths. Did you know there are only about 180 licensed swordsmiths left in Japan? With such a limited number, the rarity of these craftsmen only increases the value of their creations. Becoming a swordsmith is a lifelong journey. Apprentices train for years under master craftsmen before they can even begin making their own swords. Once they're qualified, their work must meet strict quality standards to pass certification. With fewer swordsmiths practicing the trade, each sword is rarer, and demand for these expertly crafted blades only grows. These artisans don't just make swords, they create masterpieces, pouring their heart and soul into each blade. The dwindling number of master swordsmiths ensures that every katana crafted today is a rare and valuable treasure. Spiritual and mystical associations. Japanese swords have always been surrounded by mysticism. Samurai believed that their swords carried part of their spirit, and many believed these blades held spiritual power, capable of warding off evil spirits and protecting their owners. In Japanese folklore, swords were often seen as tools of divine power, wielded by gods and heroes. The famous Kusanagi no Tsurugi, one of Japan's 3 imperial regalia, is said to be imbued with the power of the gods and is believed to have been used in battles to protect Japan. It symbolizes the divine right of the emperor and holds immense spiritual significance. Swords like the Kusanagi, along with many other legendary blades, contribute to the katana's mystical reputation and heighten its value. So, why are Japanese swords so expensive? It's not just about the materials, the craftsmanship, or the rarity. It's about the legacy they carry. Each sword is a piece of history, a reflection of an ancient culture, and a testament to the artistry and skill of the swordsmith. The katana is a symbol of honor, strength, and resilience, making it not just a weapon, but a sacred object that carries the soul of its creator and its owner. Owning a Japanese sword means more than just owning a fine piece of craftsmanship. It's holding a piece of Japan's soul, its history, and its values. The price you pay for a katana isn't just for the metal. It's for the centuries of tradition, culture, and artistry that have gone into creating it. If you've enjoyed diving into the fascinating world of Japanese swords, don't forget to show your support. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on more captivating stories. Have thoughts or questions about katana culture? Drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep exploring the rich history and artistry of the world around us.